check it one, a check it two, a check it one, a check it two.
I'm Stacy K. Black. I'm a filmmaker in California, and I'm also a singer-songwriter. And a few years ago, I took my first trip to Music City, USA. And while I was there, I spent 2 months playing at every open mic and writer's night that I could find. Now, playing your original music on stage in that town can be intimidating because the talent is off the charts there. But everywhere I went, I met the most amazing people, and I was welcomed and encouraged and lifted up. And I realized at the end of my 2 months that I had made a very special group of friends. Well, 2 years later, I could not stop talking about that trip and those people. And on the brilliant advice of a very brilliant man, I bought a couple cameras and went back to document why I have such a huge crush on Nashville, Tennessee.
About 5 years ago, my manager was coming down here to have a meeting with somebody, and she said, well, you should come. And I said, all right. And I came down here, and it was just unbelievable. As soon as I got off the plane, the Nashville air hit me. I could just sense the creativity that just permeates every inch of this place. And it really felt like home to me.
I started representing Trevor in Canada. I had known him since he was a little wee guy, 16, 17, playing in bands. And I thought, wow, you know, there's really something about him.
Moved to Miami when I was 8 months old.
I was born across the big pond in India.
Went to military school in Barnesville, Georgia.
Came as a kid to the United States, lived in
Virginia,
Indiana,
Baltimore,
LA,
Gainesville,
New Mexico,
St. Petersburg.
Became kind of a gypsy.
Now in Nashville for the last 4.5 years.
Ended up in Nashville 2.5 years ago.
There's always somebody that I can call up locally that is obsessed with music like I am. And that means the world to me.
Woke up this morning, stumbled out of bed. I packed up my suitcase with all the clothes I had. Yeah, I'm gone. I can't handle this man no more, no, no. So I cleaned out his wallet, took his keys and left my ring. I'm out the door, I'm gone. Some fabulous solo will be inserted here.
Whatever, and it'll do its thing.
Come on now, play that back.
I love playing with Trevor. His guitar playing is just, it's ridiculous.
And then we'll come back in and say something along the lines of, well, it's mean as hell and it don't give a damn about anything but himself. Not trying to compromise, but it's time for something else. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't handle this boy no more, no, no. So I cleaned out his wallet, took his keys and left my ring. I'm out the door, I'm gone. So I
big sign and lights from God that said move to Nashville. So I wrote out a sign on a couple pieces of paper and put it on the wall, put Christmas lights around it, plugged it in, and I said, there's your sign, let's go.
And it said, just do it, God. Tell me if you like this one.
No other man can understand me like you do. No other man can love me through my wounds. No other man can make me trust again. You were made to love me like no other man can.
So what are you doing here?
I am the unofficial road dog. She tried to give me a play so I'd be more than the road dog, but that's not why I came here.
Why did you come here?
I came here so she could write songs.
No other man can.
Didn't want to go back to school right away. I'd been in a couple bands, was into the music, figured what better place to go besides Nashville for that.
My best girlfriend at the time was moving to Nashville to become the next big thing. She asked me to accompany her and kind of be her support system. She made it exactly 1 year. I stayed on and I've now been here 12 years.
In Spokane, I was a real estate developer and I owned a property management company. And when the market changed in mid-2007, ultimately me and most of my partners all went bankrupt. A friend of mine who had worked for me had stole a bunch of money. That was tough. That was kind of that shot when you thought you couldn't take one more. He and I were able to work it out and he's making good on it. We had our little girl, Reagan, then. It's this kind of whole reevaluation of our life, and it was at that time my wife started writing her book and I started focusing on music. I love my family. I want to make a wonderful life for them and I love music. It's what I'm most passionate about.
I just love the changes in this song.
The chord changes?
It's like, it feels like what it's talking about, you know what I mean?
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not just rain falls on Monday, gets me thinking about 4-chord love and change.
Like all my other songs.
Tuesday gets me thinking about yesterday.
What is the chord progression in this?
I just know how it plays. I actually have no idea what I'm playing.
I love that.
Somebody's falling in love every day.
I was in New York for a while, and they said, you know, the best place to go is down in Nashville and get with some other songwriters. So I moved down here.
I wanted to go back to school and learn the art of storytelling, and that's where country music is. The masters are here. It's something in the water. It's a great time to be in Nashville.
I was just trying to be Cap Mo on this song. But my legs aren't as long as his. I'll be your vodka drunk possum if you'll be my Tammy Wynette. I'll be a fancy footed yokel if you'll be my Royal Reba Mac. You can be my Annie Lou, I can be your Grammy who sing at your Sin City bash. I'll be a boy named Sue Johnny if you'll be my June Carter cat. I'll be a pocket full of gold Vinny if you'll be my $1,000,000 grant. You'll be my bluegrass angel alley, and I'll be your rock and roll band. Watch out now. In my own peculiar way, I can be away. If you slip me the right kind of stash, I'll be your ring of fire Johnny if you'll be my June Carter cash. I can be a gun-tote Toby if you'll be my redneck wretched girl. Or I can be that dude known as walk the line, Johnny. If you'll be my June Carter cash, you can dress like a working 9-to-5 darling, and I'll brew a Burt Reynolds mustache. I'll be a man in black, Johnny, if you'll be my June Carter cash. I'll be an orange blossom.
This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be surrounded by like-minded people with similar goals, and you know, it's a good thing.
You'll be my June Carter cash.
If you want your foot in the door, go where the door is.
This is cool. This is good.
I decided to take my chances down to where the old town banjo plays. I packed up my own Telecaster, dusted off my dusty brown suitcase. In my heart, I'm already.
Is there anybody out here named Jeff or Jeffrey? Okay, good, because I wrote this song for him.
I've definitely done my share of open mics.
You'll hear everything that you can possibly imagine.
Can I have more cello in the monitor? Yeah!